Alright, what's going on, guys? So, it's time for the first day of map 6 in Alliance Quest Season 5. So, I'm going to be bringing in Blade, Ghost Rider, and Luke Cage. So, the first route, I'm going to be taking path, I think it's 4. It's basically the middle one to the left, the degen. So, in the old Alliance Quest format, it was Black Widow. And now let's see if it has changed or if it has stayed the same. So pretty much every node I go into, it's like, I wonder if this is the old fight or the same fight. So like, okay, the nodes are the same. It is linked, but I want to get down because I'm capped on energy. So I go in and it's Black Widow. So it's still Black Widow. I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's why I brought Blade, in case it was going to be or whatever it could be. So Black Widow, not too much trouble. You just got to be very careful of those evades. So pretty much the goal in this fight is just to try to stay above or around 71%. Or really above 60%, because then I can easily heal up to 71%. Just somewhere around there. Try to parry as much as possible so I can get bleeds on her, but they usually don't even apply when I do parry. But I drop the L1 a lot to bleed her down and to also give me more power so I can heal up, because I also have a Plague Mind, so that's taking some of my power away, so try to be careful of that. This fight's not too bad. It can just be really annoying if she's evading a lot. I don't think she's even evaded yet. I think she does, though, in this fight towards the end. We'll see. Let's see. I'll drop this L2 soon. After I want to bait that out first. Here we drop is the L2. Luckily, she doesn't evade. I hate when my L2 gets evaded with Blade. It's so annoying. I think she evades right here. Yeah, right there on the special. Tried to back up quick so she didn't punish it, but we got away. Trying to heal up a little bit now, and then we just go in. Try to heal up a little bit more, I think, before I finish off the fight. I'm at 68%, and then I go ahead and finish it at 67%, so not too bad. I'll take it. Now the next fight, the next one is, in the old one, it was Miles Morales, right up here on this node. So I'm thinking, okay, is this Miles again, or is it going to be someone different? Start with 2 bars of power still. Let's see, and it's Miles still. So far, nothing's changed in my first 2 fights. Miles, he's pretty easy. If you bring the Blade, you just gotta bleed him down. It was really weird. I was just missing my parries at the start of the fight here. I think I missed 3 parries. Yeah, it's the 3rd one I missed. 4th one I missed. What's going on? Let me back up here. Let me land this parry. There we go. Finally got it. Now he's bleeding. Drop my L1 while he's stunned, so I can get some bleeds going. Evade his L1, super easy to evade. Wanted to get in some regen here, but he just kind of died. So I don't actually get to fight any voids in this one, unfortunately. But let's move on to the next fight. So moving into section 2, I'm taking path 8, and I'm thinking, oh, this is normally a Magneto. Oh, persistent charges. This is a new champ. Who could it be? I was thinking like a MODOK, maybe. Bishop. Okay, Bishop, that's cool. This is bleed node, so I had to bring in Ghost Rider or Luke Cage. I could have brought in Blade, but we'll save those shenanigans for later. So with Bishop here, I'm really just trying to push him to his L2, try to get off some judgments. So you see how I block here, and I just hold my block, so I let him come to me. So that I hold my block so that he won't throw his L1, because I don't want him to throw it. Now I can bait up the L2 here. Block the first part of it and then evade the other parts a bit. Brian, I saw Brian do that on one of his streams, and then I just started doing that whenever I fight Bishop, and it works good. It's much easier than try to evade the whole thing and getting screwed over. So now I got my regen up, and you'll see again, I'm just holding block. I finished my combo very early, then I just hold block, let him come to me, beta heavy, and then now I can get my Fury, drop an L2, and just look at that damage. Look at that damage. He's almost dead, and look at my health, 98%. So pretty good. Now I think I hold off on my energies for a little bit because path 9, there's 2 people on it, so I let them move up 1 here, and then I come back. He moved up 1, so now I'll move on to the next node. So this next node, this is usually, wait, who is this normally? I think it's a Black Bolt normally, and I'm like, okay, who could this fight be if they changed? That was the first fight they changed, so maybe they changed this whole path, but it's still Black Bolt. So okay, well, we got Ghost Rider. This will be an easy one, nice and quick one here. This would be a really good fight to heal up on if I needed it. And trust me, this whole AQ doesn't go as smoothly as these first few fights have gone. Well, I get hit there, but I mean, it's just a Black Bolt, no big deal. I just wanted to showcase Ghost Rider's regen a little bit here, you know. Totally, that's totally what we were doing. So we got 2 judgments on him here. Now I can get off my regen. because I want to heal up a little bit, finish this fight with 100% health. I think I go for the regen right here. Yeah, there we go. Get the regen going, then I can drop the Fury, drop the L2, and then that should be a GG. Yep, there we go, 100% health. Yeah, he survived with 1%. Bait out the L1, and then he's done for. So now the next node, it's normally a Magneto. It's weird that there's 2 Magnetos on this path right away. That's probably why they changed it. And then I go in here, and I think this is just Magneto, I think. Yeah, they did change this one. But it's good they changed the first one, because there's no need for 2 Magnetos on the path. I always thought that was quite weird. So, Magneto here, pretty easy fight, you know. My goal here is just to finish with Ghost Rider at 100% if I can. Because honestly, Ghost Rider is just the best AQ champ in the game, in my opinion. I can do all of map 6, the old map 6, with a 4-star Ghost Rider. That's all I needed. Like, for all my paths, I can just use him. He's just so good. Now, I don't know. I can do it all with my 5-star Ghost Rider. I don't know about a 4-star anymore with these new fangled champions. But, yeah, so do I do the next fight? I do. So this is normally a Unstoppable Colossus. Start with 2 bars of power. And now it's a... Did they change this one? They did, right. Scarlet Witch now. So I'm like, ooh, okay, another Scarlet Witch. That's kind of annoying. She can be a little annoying. When it comes to the RNG, she can poison you, heal block you. That can be a little annoying when that happens. But we don't really get screwed over here. This is also just the first day of AQ, so... Not really worried here. Just trying to get all my judgments off as I normally do. Get my Fury, get my regen. Trying to bait out the L1s, but if she doesn't throw it, I don't mind baiting the L2. It's fine. But then she power drains. So I try to get off my power when I can, like when I have the L1, because her power drain can just come at any time, and you don't get any power. So now the next fight was an OG Vision in the last Alliance quest. And this one they changed, so I'm really happy with this change actually. There's a lot of OG Visions in map 6, so it's good they changed it, and they actually brought back the season, or the same season, but they brought back the old mini boss. So Hyperion, the mini boss before Void, and I actually brought in Luke Cage here. Just I don't even know why I did, but I was glad. I was like, oh, Hyperion. Well, it's a good thing I brought Luke Cage in case he gets to an L3. I can eat it with Luke Cage, just no problem. So, pretty good to bring in Luke. I didn't know if they changed it or not. It's just honestly luck. So with Luke Cage, I try to push him to the L2, and I'm not really scared to push him to an L3 because even if he gets to it, I know I can eat it, so I'm not really worried. But man, Luke Cage is a beast. He hits so hard once you start stacking some of those things. Boom, look at that, 9k on the first part of his L2. Easy. So Luke Cage did good work there. And then the next fight here, I think I don't have enough energy to get to it. Yeah, so we move on, wait till we can get to the next one. And this one, guys, if you're hoping to see me die, get some popcorn. Because this used to be Iron Man, and like they probably changed this one, and they did, to a Sentinel. Now, if you're watching my stream earlier today, you know I fought the Sentinel in the Danger Room, and it went good. I was raiding his L2 like every single time. It was great. Yeah. I learned how to evade his special 2 after fighting him here. I mean, I know how, but I just haven't done it in a long time. So, it's like, okay, it's alright. I got my regen up. Let me heal up a bit now. It's okay. It's all good. Let me evade this L2 again. Let me just block it because I don't want to get a whole bunch of incinerates on me like before. And yeah, you guys are probably thinking, oh, okay, he just took a little bit of damage. He's fine now. Yeah, I ate another one. I don't know what was going through my mind in this fight, but boom, Ghost Rider's dead. Uh-oh. I'm like, screw this Sentinel. No, we're reviving Ghost Rider. I thought about bringing Luke. I'm like, no, screw that. We're reviving him. And, time to become a savage. I pop the 350 health one, and I go in with 350 health. So it was pretty embarrassing dying. But look at this. Watch what happens here. So we go in with 2% health. get the regen off right away, and we get a little bit of health going. And I'm like, okay, no more screwing around. Let me not eat another L2. So I just block it now. I wasn't even trying to evade it. Just trying to play careful. And guys, buckle in for a long fight, because yeah, I think this is gonna take a little while. I think I got like below a minute on this one. Just trying to stay alive, trying to do this fight, trying not to die again, because that was really dumb how I died. I ate 2 L2s. Oh, I don't know how that even happened. Oh, I don't know how that even happened, but we bring it back. We bring it back, and I think going in with 2% health is funny. I probably should have healed up a bit, especially because I have potions in the overflow, but I don't know. I wanted to prove to this Sentinel that I didn't need to heal. I don't know. This is definitely a good addition, though. He's definitely better than Iron Man here. Definitely gives more of a challenge, which is good. And right here, you can see from his L1, we're getting an armor break now. Now that's really good. And I didn't even want to get the plus % attack from my L3 there. Because I want this fight to... I'm trying to drag it out a little bit so I can get some regen going. Just trying to stall right now until my judgment wears off. And I can hit him a little bit because his power is locked. Get my fury off before it expires. And boom, look at that. We get some more armor breaks. I'm like, okay, that's good. Now, I think I go for... try to get my regen off one more time here. But what happened is kind of dumb, if I remember this right. Oh yeah, I was letting the armor breaks wear off so I can get that willpower. So I go for... I can't parry here for some reason. I go... still can't parry, never mind. Yeah, right here. I go for my regen. I don't even think I hit him. I think... or do I? Yeah, he backs up here. Yep, right there. That was so dumb. I was like, really? You're going to do that when I have my regen so I don't get it? This guy, man. What a scumbag. So we finally take him down here. I was so mad, man. But yeah, now we come back on a little bit later, and the next fight, the all or nothing one's clear. It used to be Age of Venom. I don't know if it's changed yet, but we move on. Now this used to be an OG Vision, and I'm thinking, okay, if this is still an OG Vision, it's linked. That's perfect. I can heal up here because I have a ton of health, and it's still an OG Vision. I'm like, okay, this is good. I know I can heal up on this guy. This will be an extremely long fight. I won't have to use any potions or anything. It's actually good that he's linked because he has 100% health as one of the links. So a lot more time and hits equals a lot more health from the regen. So get the bleed judgment off first. So because he's bleed immune. Then we get the Fate Seal because he doesn't have any buffs or anything, so no need to save that. And I think I go for my L2 on this one as well, and my Fury right away so that I can get the regen to be really long. Just making sure I get up the L1 when it's only... you don't want to push him too far past the L1 or he'll get 3 bars of power once that synthesis comes in. Always got to be careful with OG Vision. You can never be too careful. Right here, I just go for it because I know my L2 is going to power drain him. So I don't have to worry about the L3. Wait that out. And now I can safely get off my regen. Just parry. There we go. And now he's at 5 judgments. So this is going to be almost as long of a regen as you can get. The L3 would, if I did the L3 first, it'd be a little bit longer, but this will be pretty long. So now I can just keep baiting out these L1s and keep going in and try to keep getting that regen with every hit. I'm trying to get back up to 100%, but I'm still trying to be careful because I don't want to push him too far above a bar of power, or I'll be really scared of that L3. So do a little bit of fancy intercepting here, and then drop the L2, just get a last little bit of regen, and boom, we're at 92% health now, so I'm feeling very comfortable with that. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get off an L3 and then get a new cycle of regen going, so I think I do drop the L3, but I don't get any more regen here. That's pretty much all the regen I can really get, and I mean, pretty good. Went from a 2% revive, essentially, 350 health to 91% health. I'd say that's some good value for that one little team revive. So yeah, we dropped the L3, boom, he has 4% health. It's not going to be like I'm going to be able to get more regen in. This guy's almost done. Bait out one more L1, and then we can finish him off here. And boom, there we go. So I was hoping I was going to be able to fight the next Void, but when I came back on, he was already defeated. So no more Void action, but now we get to move on to the part 3, and this is where some fun stuff goes down here. So first up, guys, To get to my path, there's 2 poison nodes first. Now, that's annoying, because I don't have a poison immune. But I have a Ghost Rider, so let's go in with Ghost Rider on a poison node. Let's see what happens. So this used to be a Kamalicon, and it still is a Kamalicon. So I'm kind of glad it was, because I didn't really know what I didn't really know what to expect. So basically, what you want to do when you go on a poison node, you want to get off your all your judgments as quickly as possible. You want to get the Bleed, the Fury, and the Fate Seal off very quickly, and then you want to get that regen going so that you don't die. Then once you get that regen going, just hit her as much as you possibly can. Bait those specials. Try to intercept a little bit if you can. Actually go for the intercept here. It pays off. Go for it here. She doesn't come, so it's fine. Just bait out the L1. And then drop. I try to go for the intercept there. She doesn't come. There we go. Drop the L2, I think, here. Yep. Try to get as much regen as possible. And boom, she's almost already dead. So we healed up to 62%, or we finished the fight with 62% on a poison node. So not bad, you know, for a poison node and a non-poison immune champ. And then the next node is a poison node as well, but it's usually a Rhino. So before it was a Rhino, so I'm thinking, okay, if it's still Rhino, let me bring in Blade, and we'll finish that fight real quick with Danger Sense. If it's not, hopefully we have Danger Sense, but it is still Rhino, thankfully, so nothing to worry about here. So yeah, with Rhino and Poison, you just want to go into the Blade. You can. Your regen with a 5-star Blade is more than what it, like normally I get like 800 regen, but since I have Poison on me, it's reduced by, I think it's 30%. So yeah, he just bled out there. I tried to give him a little bit of last second regen. He's kind of dead, but I don't really need him for anything else. So the boys in the middle cleared me up early, so that's good. Sometimes I'll fight this node linked if I have to with Ghost Rider. It's no biggie. It's usually a Juggernaut, but in the new season, it's still a Juggernaut. But yeah, so this is Caltrops and Limber, my normal path here. So what I'm trying to do is not parry, just save my parries for when I need them, like on my regen. I really don't mind taking the block damage, because once I get my regen going, I'm just going to heal all that up. So drop the Fury, drop the Fate Seal. I want the Fury first, because if he's Fate Sealed, then I can bait out specials and then not have to worry about the Unstoppable. Like right here, I bait one out, and I have regen on me, so I can keep healing up, which is very nice. And then once he does have power, I'll just do the kind of the block thing right here. So you'll see I'll end my combo early and just hold my block down really fast so that I can just keep getting in more regen. And I have my L2 to power drain him, so I know I don't have to worry about anything like an L3 here. I can push him as much as I want, because with the Blade synergy, all of Ghost Rider judgments are 100%, so it's very nice. Now for the next fight, I don't think I have power right now in this link, but my boy Hector got on. He's also a Night Owl, and he cleared it up early. Normally I fight this Thor linked as well. It's Poison with the link on it, which is kind of annoying, but Ghost Rider can do it. It's an interesting fight for sure. But so yeah, it's usually a Thor, but this season it's still a Thor. It'd be funny if they changed it to like a Thor Ragnarok or something. That'd be interesting. But the next node is actually a Gladiator Hulk, and it used to be a Rhino, but I guess maybe because there's 2 Rhinos they changed it. Maybe that's why they changed it. But I actually don't do the next node. So basically what happened was, I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule. Normally I go to bed at like 3, 4, 5 in the morning. I know I always finish my AQ path first and then I go to bed. But I'm going to be doing the Omega Red grind soon, and so I need to get my sleep schedule kind of on track. I need to wake up at 11 for when the arena starts. So I'm thinking, okay, let me just go to bed at a decent time tonight. I looked to see how long it would take to finish my path, and I need to stay up till I think it was like 4:15 in the morning. So I'm like, okay, I'll just do it when I wake up. I was planning on waking up at 11 today to do it, but I actually slept in. I forgot about AQ and I was half asleep. Turned off my alarms, and then it's like 12:30, about 27 minutes before AQ ends, and then I start getting a line call from Hector. And he's like, yo, you awake? I'm like, oh yeah, AQ, oh god, AQ. So I wake myself up, hop into AQ with 26 minutes left to finish up my path here. So I was hoping that these 2 champions would change. It's a Daredevil and a Colossus in the last season, but it's still Daredevil and Colossus. So I thought I'd bring in Luke Cage if it's something new, you know, but unfortunately it didn't change. These guys, they're really boring. They're really easy fight. I was hoping for something more hard, like on the path 3. It's instead of going straight on this path, you go up. It used to be an OG version and Juggernaut. I think that path got changed. I have a picture of the new map. We're gonna take a look at it in a sec, but yeah, I wish they updated these fights. These fights are too easy. Like Daredevil and Colossus. Who wants to fight those guys? I enjoyed the other path because like, the Juggernaut was fun. That was always a fun fight. Now, so I go in with this one. I'm like, okay, maybe this will be a new fight. You know, it used to be Colossus, and it's still Colossus. So it's like, okay, but I was just trying to get these fights done, man. I've 26 minutes till we're done AQ. So, but I'm really glad Hector called me, man. Yeah, man, it's like sometimes I waking up, man, is the hardest thing. Not the hardest thing, but like I can stay up for a long time, but when I go to sleep, it's just a pain for me to wake up and like get out of bed. You know, some mornings I just want to go back to sleep. I don't know. I'm just used to sleeping in, I guess, now. But man, look how hard Luke Cage is hitting. Look at that damage, 12k on the first hit of that L2. That is just some nice damage. So, but yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for my path. Now, if we can take a look, so here's the map here. So we can see all that's changed. You can see there's the Sentinel. So it looks like Agent Venom is still there. They didn't change that. Looks like they added a Stark Spidey over here. And then if you come up here, so yeah, there's the Gladiator Hulk right there. Ooh, and they changed it to Punisher 2099 and Loki up on that path where Juggernaut used to be. Interesting. Oh, and there's a Sabretooth up there in the middle where UC used to be. Interesting. But yeah, here's a map, guys, for the new map 6, I guess. It'll be good to have. Ooh, there's an Iceman down there. Interesting. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it. Hope you guys did enjoy my fights on my first time in this new map 6. Hope you guys had a good laugh. That Sentinel fight. That was funny. So yeah, thanks so much for watching this video, guys. Hope you did enjoy. Let me know your thoughts on the new AQ structure, the update, the new rewards, the new map 6. If you guys do map 6, and yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Peace.